Hello, good evening, everybody. I don't know how many are there today. So, after a long time, I am here. You can hear me? Is my voice audible? Mansi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am. Audible.
Okay, thank you. So, we finished. We were in chapter number 4. We completed continental slope, continental shelf, abyssal plain, and marine deeps and marine trenches. Now today we will come to marine deposition. Now already a revision, little bit of revision we will do that this is the continental shelf. It is less than 200 meters deep with the sunlight reaching there, so a lot of fishes are there. Then this continental slope area, then this is abyssal plain, 2000 to 4000 meter deep. In that we can see islands. Then the trenches, the deepest part of the ocean. And we have seen that Marina is the deepest trench in the world. Deepest trench is Marina Trench. Then these are mid-oceanic ridges. There are mountains. They are under submerged. Some are submerged under the water. काही पाण्याच्या खाली असतात आणि काही डोंगराच्या टोकं जे पाण्याच्या बाहेर येतो त्याला आपण बेट असे मराठीमध्ये म्हटलं जातात. इट्स बेट इन मराठी अँड इट इज आयलँड इन इंग्लिश. आयलँडला मराठीमध्ये बेट म्हणतात. So this is how the structure of the ocean floor is there. Now we come to deposition. The marine beds are the deep part of the world in respective regions. Hence, various deposits are found in these parts. The deposits are as follow. Now, the marine bed. Bed means this is called the plain part, ocean bed. I'm putting my arrow, I think. This is the ocean bed. That is the flat part of the ocean. So here, variety of depositions you can see over here. Now, what are they? Pebbles, clay, soil, etc. Brought by the rivers, glaciers, etc. from continents. So it contains pebbles. Pebbles means stones. Clay, that is soft mud. Then soil. They are all brought by the rivers. The deposition occurs mainly on the continental shelf. These are called marine deposits. So when it comes from the mountainous part, it is deposited here at the continental shelf part, and so they are called marine deposit. Lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruption is also found here. Fine soil particles are deposited on a large scale. Remains of marine plants and animals are mixed in these deposits. This mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in a form of fine clay. Now, if there is a volcanic eruption, एखाद्या वेळी ज्वालामुखीचे उद्रेक होतात, मग त्याच्यातून ते लावा बाहेर पडतो. लावा म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये अग्नी असतात, त्याच्यामध्ये राख ज्याला म्हणतो आपण ते असतात. Sometimes stones are there, pebbles are there. All these comes out when a volcano erupts. मग ते लावा त्याची जी हे असतात ते सगळं त्याच्यामध्ये मिसळून ते पण बाहेर येतात. And the fine soil particles are deposited on a larger scale. Because of that lava, the soil particles are very fine. It also contains remains of plants and animals. आता जे एखादा वृक्ष असतात किंवा एखाद्या जनावर असतात, मेलेले असतात जनावर, त्यांची जी अवशेष ज्याला म्हणतो आपण बॉडी पार्ट्स, that is called remnants in English, or remains what we call. त्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये अवशेष म्हणतो. So all these are also mixed up in this deposit. Anyone has any doubt? Mansi, Nidhi, Darshana, and Soham. Only 4 are there. Yes, Karthik, want to say something? You raised your hand. No. Okay. Okay. This is around 30% of the deposit. These are called marine oozes. To understand the form of marine life in the ocean and availability of minerals on the ocean bed, these deposits are very important. Now, all these, the lava, the ash, whatever it erupts from the volcano, they are deposited there. Then, along with that, रिमेन्स ऑफ प्लांट्स अँड ॲनिमल्स म्हणजे मृत जनावरांची जे अवशेष असतात किंवा एखादा झाडांचा अवशेष ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, दॅट इज कॉल्ड रिमेन्स. दॅट ऑल्सो गेट मिक्स्ड अप इन द डिपॉझिट्स अँड इट इज फॉर्म्ड इन फॉर्म ऑफ ए क्ले. आता जी क्ले असतात, आपण क्ले बघितलं, मुलं करतात खेळणीसाठी. स्मॉल चिल्ड्रन नो, दे मेक क्ले थिंग्स colorful. In a junior, senior KG or first, second standard, you must have also done sometimes like making fruits, then certain animals or something like with the help of that clay which is available in the market, in the shops. मग ते क्ले कसे असतात, ही पण माती तशीच असते, क्ले सारखी असते, एकदम चिकनी ज्याला म्हणतो आपण. अँड दॅट इज 30%. अँड दे आर कॉल्ड मराईन उजेस. त्याला मराईन ऊज अशी म्हटली जातात. In Marathi, there is some other word for that, which I will just tell you. सागरी निक्षेप, चिक्कल मराठीमध्ये, ती क्ले आहे त्याला चिक्कल म्हणतो आपण मराठीमध्ये. आणि मराईन ऊज म्हणजे सागरी निक्षेप, तो जो शब्द आहे दॅट इज इन मराठी. सो दॅट इज व्हॉट वी फाइंड ओव्हर देअर. टू अंडरस्टँड द फॉर्म ऑफ दिस मराईन लाईफ इन ओशन and availability of whatever we can, so minerals, these deposits are very very important. म्हणजे हे जे चिखल असतात याच्यातून आपल्याला मराईन लाईफ म्हणजे ते समुद्रात असलेली वनस्पती किंवा तिथे असलेला जे आपल्या मिनरल्स आहेत, खनिज आहेत, त्या खनिजाची जाणीव आपण याच्यामुळे आपल्याला मिळू शकतात. सेडिमेंटरी रॉक्स आर फॉर्म्ड due to deposition of layers over layers of sediments and the pressure of the sea water. I will just show you. Hey, somebody is at the gate. Ashu, Ashu, कोई दरवाजे पे देख, दरवाजा खुला है क्या? So sedimentary rocks that is also formed due to deposition of these layers, isn't it? Then the third one is, besides some human induced material is also found out. Now what is human induced? मानव निर्मित ज्याला म्हणतो आपण. These include sewage, solid waste, radioactive material, waste chemicals, plastics, etc. These waste prove hazardous to the hydrosphere. Materials are extremely harmful to the marine life and its environment. Though the polluting components are less, their nuisance value is more. Now, the third part. Human induced material म्हणजे मानव निर्मित घटक. Ashu, I need some water. Need some water. No, not that. Bring me. Sorry, my dear. I'm having little cough like and this. सो सम ऑफ द ह्युमन इंड्यूस म्हणजे मानव निर्मित जे घटक असतात त्याची पण संचयन होत असते. त्याच्यामध्ये काय असते, सीवेज असते म्हणजे सांडपाणी ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, किंवा घन कचरा, सॉलिड वेस्ट. दॅन रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह मटेरियल म्हणजे किरणोत्सर्गी पदार्थ. What is radioactive? We call it as like uranium, platinum, atom bomb, whatever is made because of that. That is radioactive. Then waste chemical, टाकाऊ रसायने ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, and plastic. So because of this, that our hydrosphere, that is water bodies, they are affected. What we call them as pollution. Isn't it? And therefore they're extremely harmful to the marine life and its environment. म्हणजे हे जे पदार्थ त्याच्यामध्ये मिसळून जातात, समजा सॉलिड वेस्ट असो किंवा आपले सांडपाणी असतात किंवा वेस्ट केमिकल ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, वेन इट गेट मिक्स्ड अप विथ द सी वॉटर, इट इज हार्मफुल फॉर द मराईन लाईफ. म्हणजे आपले जे समुद्रामध्ये जीवसृष्टी आहे त्याच्यासाठी हे धोकादायक ज्याला आपण म्हणू शकतो, हानिकारक आपण म्हणू शकतो. Isn't it? Though there are polluting components are less, म्हणजे प्रदूषण करणारी जी घटक आहे ती कमी असतात, तरी सुद्धा their nuisance value is more. Though the polluting components are less over there, जे आपण ज्याला म्हणतो आपण प्रदूषण करणारी घटक कमी आहेत, पण ते असल्याने जे आपल्या नुकसान होतो किंवा त्याच्यात जे नुकसान होतात ती महत्वाची आहे. दॅट इज मोर इम्पॉर्टंट. Now let us see what is given mean sea level. Elevation or depth of any place is measured from sea level. Average of the highest tides and low tides is considered as sea level. These average is taken to be zero and altitudes or depth are measured and shown in positive or negative value. Now you can see this is marine deposits, the figure 4.3. This is marine sediment. The sediment, this is finer clay, चिखल ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, isn't it? And these are anthropogenic deposits. Radioactive material, plastics and all. These are all the things. For example, Mount Everest is 848 meters high, whereas marine trench is minus 11,034 meter deep. Means from this sea level, this is the sea level given. This is Mount Everest at a height of 8,848 meters, whereas see it is given Marina trenches minus 11,034 meters. So this is how we measure the sea level, mean sea level, and from that mean sea level we measure the height as well as the depth. I think all are clear with this. Any doubt anyone has? Anyone want to ask me anything? Anyone want to ask me? Nidhi, no doubt. Mansi, no doubt. Okay, very good. Only 2 are answering. Now, for example, it is given for survey purpose in India, the height of sea level at Chennai is considered to be 0. So we take Chennai because the last part of the this thing country, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So Chennai is taken as a 0, and from there this is measured. So from there the height of Mount Everest is 8,848 meters. Okay. Deposition of many materials, it is given, coming from land keeps occurring in the seas and oceans. This is in the form of natural deposit and sediments, but man disposes unwanted material in the sea. This poses a hazard in the ocean bed and seawater. Also, it is harmful to marine life. We must keep in mind that the biodiversity found in the seas and ocean is higher than on the land. Sorry. So always remember that whatever deposits are materials that come from the land, it comes on continuously, isn't it? So it is a natural deposit. म्हणजे त्याला प्राकृतिक आपण म्हणू शकतो. नैसर्गिक मराठीमध्ये आपण म्हणतो, हे नैसर्गिक निक्षेप याला म्हणले जातात. Isn't it? But again, along with that, man disposes unwanted material that we saw, that human induced material like sewage, solid waste, radioactive. So when we dispose those materials in the ocean, then that is harmful for the marine life as well as for the ocean water. म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण हे सगळं टाकाऊ पदार्थ, टाकाऊ मटेरियल आपण टाकतो पाण्यामध्ये, ते म्हणजे ते समुद्रासाठी पण आणि समुद्रामध्ये असलेल्या जीवसृष्टी त्यांनाही धोका असतात, हानिकारक त्यांच्यासाठी पण असतात. And therefore we must always remember that the biodiversity found in sea is higher than that on the land. त्या बायोडायव्हर्सिटी म्हणजे सजीव सृष्टी. बायोडायव्हर्सिटी म्हणजे सजीव सृष्टी. You can write down if you want in Marathi. So in the land, that much biodiversity we don't find as we find in the water. So always we must remember this. Then, do you know given? While studying ocean floor, we must keep in mind the age of the ocean bed. By studying the deposits of the ocean bed, it occurred to the scientists that deposit of the ocean floor is not older than 200 million. Now you can see, I will material magma. This is how the volcanic eruption taking place. This is in the ocean, isn't it? So this is the magma, vertical elevation, volcanic eruption. Marine trenches are there. So when our scientists studied the ocean floor, जेव्हा त्यांनी याचा अध्ययन केलं, निरीक्षण केलं, then they found out that our ocean, the deposition in the ocean is not more than 200 millions old. म्हणजे 200 मिलियन वर्षापेक्षा कमी नाही, जास्त नाहीये. Whereas the maximum age of rocks on the continent is supposed to be 3,200 million years. Ocean bed 200 million, isn't it? But our continental rocks, म्हणजे जे दगड आहेत आपल्या याच्यावर, भूखंडावरील जे खडक आहेत, त्याची अधिकतम वय 3,200 दशलक्ष ज्याला आपण म्हणतो अशा आहेत. So 3,200 million years is the age of the rocks that is found on the land or on the continent. Understood? Then where are the deposits on the seabed which are older than 200 million years gone? This made the scientists restless. Then they started the study of rocks along with the deposit. This made them realize that the rocks are also not older than 200 million years. So तेव्हा हे विचार करायला लागलेत. They started just thinking, if marine deposit is 200 million, then how can the rocks be 3,200 million? म्हणजे समजा आपण जर हे विचार केलं की पृथ्वीचा निर्माण झाला आणि पृथ्वी त्याच्यामध्ये ते हे झालं, थंड झाले, त्याच्यामध्ये पाणी झाली किंवा भूखंड तयार झालं. जर पाण्याचा खालचा जो बेड आहे तो 200 दशलक्ष असेल, 200 मिलियन असेल, मग खडक कसे काय 3,200? And then they started studying the rocks and realized that the rocks are also not older than 200 million years ago. It was inferred that the ocean floor is very young as compared to the Earth's surface. Now this is unanimously accepted. This research was then used to study the concept of plate tectonics. मग तेव्हा हे विचार त्यांनी केलं, विचार झालं की अरे हे तर ओशन बेड जी आहे इट इज व्हेरी यंग. का यंग? कारण याच्यामध्ये सतत जी आहे ती जमा होत असते चिखल. सो इट इज अ कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस. द रिव्हर फ्लोज, रिव्हर ब्रिंग्स विथ इट ऑल द व्हॉट वी कॅन से डिपॉझिट्स, लाईक त्याच्यामध्ये खडक वगैरे सगळं वाहून आणतात. अँड that deposition is a continuous process on the earth, on the ocean bed, and hence it can be inferred that it is new. Clear? But regarding the formation of the earth, so formation of the earth is very, very old, isn't it? And because of that, we started studying about the plate tectonics. Now, what is the plate tectonics? Anyone knows what is plate tectonics? I think while teaching on the whiteboard, I told you that the earth, the entire countries are situated on 7 tectonic plates. I will show you with the whiteboard. I want whiteboard. Chalk, Ashok. Wait 2 minutes. What happened? Yes. Now, I was talking about on that day the tectonic plates. Now, if I draw, this is the, it's a rough figure of the earth, not a very big proper circle. I must find out the eraser where it is. Where's the eraser? Just a minute, my dear, because I am not drawing a proper one. I want eraser. It is. Okay. I will draw a circle. I will try to draw a circle. Let me see if I am able to draw. Oh. Anyway, understand that this is a circle. This is earth. I will draw a little bit properly. Okay. Don't laugh at me since I'm not very good at drawing. Mansi, am I audible? Mansi?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see my whiteboard?
Yes, it is
Ah,
visible.
yes, thank you. Don't laugh at me because I'm not very good at drawing, but still, I will just draw. Now, this is a rough shape of the earth. We are on this planet. Now, I told you about the vertical and horizontal lines. We call them as latitudes and longitudes. Okay. So, our earth means all the continents, around about 279 countries are there with on the 7 continents. We have 7 continents. Out of that, Antarctica is covered with snow. So, though it is a continent as well as an ocean, it is at the South Pole. So, 6 continents: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia. These 6 continents, they are situated on these 7 tectonic plates. 3 horizontal and 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the tectonic plates. Now these tectonic plates are nothing, they are the fault line. These tectonic plates are just nothing, they are the fault line. And on these, the continents are situated. So when anywhere the earthquake takes place on any of this plate, so whichever countries are located on this plate, there is a tremor felt over there. Normally जसे म्हणतात ना आपल्याला दिवसात ना 1,500 earthquake होत असतो every day, around about 1,500. This is a rough estimate of the scientist. Now these earthquakes, they continuously takes place inside the earth crust, but they are of very low intensity. Because I told you that when the pressure cooker, something we boil in the pressure cooker, the whistle comes up, the pressure goes out and the whistle falls. आपण जेव्हा प्रेशर कुकरमध्ये स्वयंपाक करतो, एखाद्या वेळेस काय उकळायला ठेवलं डाळ वगैरे काय, तर ते प्रेशर झाली की ती सिटी वर येते, ते धूर बाहेर निघून जातात आणि सिटी पडतात. The same thing here inside the earth crust. It is just like pressure cooker, because inside the earth we have seen it is very, very hot on chapter number 3. Or chapter number 3 or chapter number 2. So the knife, that is core part, NIFE, nickel and thorium, it is very, very hot. So the things goes on boiling. And so the tremors are felt. But their tremors are of so low intensity. ती जी भूकंपाची ही असते खूप लो असतात, ते आपल्याला कळतच नाही की आहे म्हणून, होत असते पण होत असतात. पण एखाद्या वेळेस जेव्हा खूप जास्त होतो, जशा परवाच्या दिवशी हायतीमध्ये झालेलं, हायती एक द्वीप आहे, बेट आहे, तिथे झालेलं आणि राऊंड अबाउट 1,500 पीपल आर किल्ड. 7.2 मॅग्निट्यूडचं अर्थक्वेक झालं. जेव्हा असा काही मोठा होतो तेव्हा आपल्याला कळतात. पण हे ऑल these countries are situated on this 3 tectonic plates. Okay, I have drawn only 2. 4 plus 3, 7. So these countries are 3 tectonic plates and त्याला आपण टेक्टॉनिक प्लेट असे म्हणतो. आणि याच्यावर जी आपली सगळं देश जे आहेत ते सिच्युएटेड आहे. मग एखाद्या वेळेस जेव्हा एकही प्लेटवर कुठेही धक्का लागतात, मग जेवढी देश ह्या प्लेटवर असतील असं किंवा असं ॲट ए राईट अँगल धक्का लागलं की प्रत्येक ठिकाणी अर्थक्वेक होतात. पण काही ठिकाणी मोठे आणि काही ठिकाणी खूप मायनर. If any, suppose if on this tectonic plate if the earthquake occurs, so all these countries situated on this plate, they can feel the tremor of the earthquake. म्हणजे त्यांच्यावर पण earthquakeचा धक्का बसतात. So this is how the tectonic plate works, or what we see. Then I was talking about the marine deposits. I told you the mountains. This is the mountain on the land. Now when a river comes down from a mountain, so the flow is very, very fast, swift we can call. So the river brings whatever it gets on its way along with this. तर आपल्या याच्यावर सगळं घेऊन येतात जे काय त्याला मिळतो, म्हणजे दगड असो, खडक असा, एखाद्या वेळेस मृत प्राण्यांचे अवशेष असतात किंवा वृक्षांचे अवशेष असतात, ते सगळं घेऊन येतो सोबत. And the load becomes heavy and then it deposits over here on the bank of the river. And the finer particle is carried further away by the river and it is deposited at the bed of the ocean. जे आता आपण marine deposits वगैरे वाचलं. So this is how the marine deposits takes place. So when a river comes down from the top of a mountain, it brings along with it all the things. And then finally, after the deposition on the bank, The finer particle is carried by the river and deposited at the ocean bed. म्हणूनच आपण ते बघितलं ना, ओशन बेडला चिखल असतात, क्ले असतात. का क्ले असतात? कारण जे चिखल असतं ना, ते सूक्ष्म माती असतात, व्हेरी फाईन पार्टिकल्स, isn't it? And therefore we find all the things over here. I think I'm clear up to here. Anyone has any doubt, you can ask me right now. Any doubt anyone has? Are you clear with the picture which I have drawn about the tectonic plates, Mansi?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you understood the tectonic plates and all the with the drawing?
Yes.
Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So we will see this. Now you can see, do this activity when you go to seashore with your parents or teachers. Observe the following material coming along with the waves. Natural. So we will see plants, conches, aquatic animals. Artificial, we'll see chemical, metals and plastics. So these are the man-made materials and these are the natural things. नैसर्गिक आणि मानव निर्मित ज्याला आपण म्हणतो. So I will go with some questions. I'm going to ask you some questions based on this. So only 2 are present or how many are present? I will do some reading work today. Mansi, will you start reading from here? Can you tell? Mansi?
Yes, ma'am.
Start reading. We will do some reading work today.
Okay.
Let us read the lesson. Okay.
Can you tell continents and oceans are a part of the lithosphere and hydrosphere respectively? Continents and oceans lie on plates. During low tides, the level of ocean water goes down and the land below the water near the coast is exposed. Ships wreck when they strike against the rocks in the ocean. If the above points are correct, then select the most appropriate option from the following. The surface of the earth is occupied by land and water. There is land below the ocean too. Even if the water has the same level, the land submerged is not even. The level of water and land is uneven. Discuss in the class regarding the choice of your options. Know from your teachers about the correct option. Geographical explanation. We know that the proportion of water and land is uneven on the earth. Around 71% of the surface is covered by water, but there is land even below this water. But like water, is, it is not at the same level. We classify the various landforms on the earth on the basis of altitudes. A similar classification can be done for landforms submerged under the water. Teacher, they think about it also read.
Yes, read.
Think about it. If the classification of landforms on land can be done on the basis of altitude and size, then how can the landforms submerged under water be classified? Can you tell? Try to name the landforms shown in figure 4.1. What parameters were used for classifying the landforms on the earth? What parameters were used for naming the landforms below water? Geographical explanation. The relief of ocean water. Land submerged below oceanic water it's called the ocean floor. The relief of ocean floor is decided upon by the depth from the sea floor and the shape of the land there. The average depth of the ocean is around 3,700 meters. The ocean bed is also uneven like the land on the continents. The ocean floor relief consists of all submerged landforms. The structure of the ocean floor differs from ocean to ocean. We will look at the sequence of landforms and the details of major landforms on the ocean floor. As we go away from the coast, the structure of the ocean floor changes. Study the explanation below and figure 4.2 together. Continental shelf. The land near the coast and submerged under the sea is called continental shelf. This is the shallowest part of the ocean bed. It is also called submerged coastline. Its slope is gentle.
Okay,
The
stop. Nidhi, start reading the extent of the continental shelf.
Okay, ma'am. The extent of the continental shelf is not uniform everywhere. It is narrow along the coast of some continents while it is broad for hundreds of kilometers at others. It depth up to 200 meters below the sea level. The continental shelf is very important from the point of view of human. Executive
Extensive, extensive.
extensive fishing grounds are found in the continental shelf. As this part is shallow, the sunlight reaches its bed. Algae, algae, plankton, etc. grow here. This is a food for fish. Natural gas, mineral oil, and various minerals can be obtained by mining the continental shelf. For example, Mumbai High, located on the continental shelf of Arabian Sea. It is a source from where we obtain mineral oil from oil and natural gas. Continental slope. After the extent of continental shelf is over, the slope of the seabed becomes steeper. This is called continental shelf. The depth
Slope,
of the slope.
continental slope.
Continental slope. The depth of the slope is from 200 meters to 3,600 meters. In some places it is more. The continental slope is narrow. The lower boundary of continental slope is considered to be the boundary of continents. Abyssal plains.
Abyssal plain, abyssal plain.
Abyssal plains. Beyond the continental slope lie the abyssal plains, which are the flat part of the seabed. The abyssal plains consist of various submerged landforms like plateaus, etc., mountain range, and plateau. The hill and mountains found on the ocean bed are called submerged hills and mountains. These hills are hundreds of kilometers wide and thousands of kilometers long. Pick up some of the submerged hills camp above the sea level. These they are visible as a marine island. Iceland is an
Not Iceland, it is island.
island is the Atlantic Ocean. Andaman and Nicobar uh,
Island,
Island in the Bay of Bengal are example. The summits of some marine island are
islands.
flat and expensive. They are called oceanic or submarine plateau. For instance, Chagos Plateau in the Indian Ocean.
Okay, stop, Mansi, Nidhi. Anybody else is there? Anybody else is there who will read? No? Only two of them? Okay, Mansi, start from marine deeps and marine trenches. Correct. Again.
Okay. Marine deeps and marine trenches. On the ocean bed, there are some landforms which are deep, narrow, and steep. They are called marine deeps or trenches. Generally, the shallower ones are called marine deeps, while deeper ones and extending for longer distance are called trenches. The trenches are thousands of meters deep from the sea level. The marine trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest trench in the world. Its depth is around
11,034
11,034 meters.
meters. Yes.
The mid-oceanic submerged hills and marine trenches are geologically the most active areas of the ocean bed in the world. There are many active volcanoes here. These areas are also earthquake-prone areas. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occurring in the ocean bed give rise to tsunamis in the nearby coastal areas. Marine deposition. The marine beds are the deep parts of the world in respective regions, hence various deposits are found in this part. The deposits are as follows: pebbles, clay, soil, etc., brought by rivers,
Glaciers.
glaciers, etc., from the continents. The deposition occurs mainly on the continental shelf. These are called marine deposits. Lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruptions is also found here. Fine soil particles are deposited on a large scale. Remains of marine plants and animals are mixed in these deposits. This mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in the form of fine clay. This is around 30% of deposits. These are called marine oozes. To understand the form of the marine life in the ocean and the availability of minerals on the ocean bed, these deposits are very important.
Okay, stop. Nidhi, read again. Nidhi.
Hello, teacher.
Yes,
Teacher, I want to tell something.
yes.
At 11th August, my geography paper was there, and
Okay,
for that I have lesson number 1, 2, and 3,
okay.
and I am guaranteed that I will get the full marks because of you. You
Hmm.
have teach very nicely to me.
Okay, so how much you got?
The result will be declared at September.
Okay, from the school it was?
Yes, class test.
Okay, okay. So the you gave all the answers correctly?
Yes, I give the answers all correctly, and I am guaranteed that I will get the full marks.
Okay. If you get the full marks, then tell me it will be great work. Congratulations then. Okay. Okay. Nidhi, start reading from sedimentary rocks.
Okay,
Nidhi, are
ma'am.
you there?
Sedi-
Huh.
yes, ma'am. Sedimentary rocks are formed due to the depositing of layers or over layers of the sediments and the pressure of the seawater. Besides some human-used material is also found here. This includes sewage, solid waste, radioactive material, waste chemical, plastics, etc. These wastes prove hazardous to the hydrosphere. These materials are extremely harmful to the marine life and its environment. Though the polluting components are less, their
Nuisance. Nuisance value.
nuisance value is more.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I read
Yes,
always remember also.
yes, yes. Read. Entire thing you must read. All you must read. Okay. Main sea
I'll
level.
mean sea level. Uh, elevation or depth of any place is measured from the sea level. The average of the highest high tide and the lowest tide is considered as a sea level. This average is taken to be zero and altitude or depth are measured and shown in the positive or negative values. For example, Mount Everest is 8,848 meters high and Mariana Trench is
Minus. Minus.
11,034 meters. For survey purpose in India, the height of sea level at Chennai is considered to be the zero and the elevation of any place in India is measured with reference to this.
Okay. Yes,
Give
read.
it, give it a try. From the map of the ocean floor, identify the ocean. Can you identify and name the submerged landform shown in the diagram? Which region would be ideal for fishing and why? Always remember, deposition of many material coming from the land keep occurring in the seas and oceans. This is in the form of natural deposits and sediments, but man deposits unwanted material in the sea. This poses
Poses.
a hazard to the ocean bed and the seawater. Also, it is harmful to marine life. We must keep in mind that the biodiversity found in seas and ocean is higher than on the land.
Okay.
You use your brain power. Do this activity when you go to the seashore with your parents or teachers. Observe material which have come with the waves. Classify them as a per flow chart given below. Materials coming along with the waves that are natural and artificial or man-made. Natural plants, conches and shells, aquatic animals. Artificial or man-made are included chemical, metal, plastic, glasses. Answer the following. Which of these are perishable items? Which are non-perishable items? What will happen because of perishable items? What will happen of non-perishable items? Suggest measure to the control deposition of non-perishable item on a coast. How will you run a campaign of environmental conservation to the keep coast clean? Why, do you know? While studying the ocean floor, we must keep in mind the age of ocean bed by studying the deposits on the ocean bed. It occurred to the scientists that the deposits at the ocean floor are not older than 200 million years. The maximum age of the rocks are on the continents is supported to be 3,200 million years. Then where have the deposits on the seabed which are older than 200 million years gone? This made the scientists restless. Then they started study of the rock along with the deposits. This made that them realize that the rocks are also not older than 200 million years. It was inferred that the ocean floor is very young at compared to the Earth's surface. Now this unanimously
Accepted.
expected
This search.
accepted. This research was then used in a study of the concept of plate tectonics.
Tectonics. Okay, very good. Now, some questions I will ask you since only two are there, so two of them can answer me. Okay, we will start with today's. Okay, what kind of marine deposits we find in the ocean bed? Mansi. Mansi?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah. The first one you will read. What kind of marine deposits?
Pebbles, clay, soil, etc. brought by rivers, glaciers, etc. from the continents.
Okay. So they are mainly found on. They are mainly found on.
Um,
Marine
Marine deposits.
Oh, found on. They are mainly found on.
Marine beds.
My dear, it is here na. Deposition occur mainly on the.
Continental shelf.
Yes. So my question was they are mainly found on continental shelf. Deposition occurs mainly means they are mainly found on continental shelf. Okay. Concept clear, Mansi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Nivi.
Yes, ma'am.
Marine deposits. The first one you read.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh.
Pebbles, clay, soil, etc. brought rivers, glaciers, etc. from the continent. The
Huh.
deposition occurs mainly on the continental shelf.
Hmm. They are called marine deposits. Okay. Okay. What is marine oozes?
Can I answer?
Yes.
That full point will come, no?
Yeah, from lava and ash.
Lava and ash erupting out of volcanic eruptions is also found here. Fine soil particles are deposited on a large scale. Remains of marine plants and animals are mixed in these deposits. This mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in the form of fine clay. This is around 30% of deposits. These are called marine oozes.
Very good. Yes, Nidhi, read. Marine oozes.
Yes, lava and ash erupting out the volcanic eruptions is also found here. Fine soil particles are deposited on a large scale. Remains marine plant and animal are mixed in these deposits. This mixture is made up of fine particles and lies in a form of fine clay. This is around 30% of the deposits. These are called marine oozes.
Okay. Anyone else is there who can answer me? I think Darshana Pawar was there. She is there, Darshana. Soham, he was also there. So many were there. Karthik, Darshana. Darshana, give the answer.
Ma'am, he replied.
She
Box.
said yes, but she is not answering now. Turn on your mic and give the answer. Darshana.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Huh? Yes, Darshana, want to answer? She replied yes in the chat box, but she is not answering.
ma'am, her name is Chinnamai.
What it? Chinmay.
Yes, ma'am, Chinmay.
Chinmay.
Yes.
So maybe she is using some other name over there. So I don't know, no, my dear. So whatever I will see, I will say that name only, isn't it?
Teacher, she has a message that my mic is not opening.
Okay, her mic is not working. Anybody else is there? Some Soham is also there. Who is Soham? Give the answer. Otherwise, I will forcefully have to tell you.
Teacher, Soham is not there.
He's there, na? He was here. He said yes now only in the chat box.
Yes, but he has left the meeting here because in participants we can't see.
Okay. Oh, as I told him to answer ना, he left it out. वो डर के मारे चला गया होगा. कि पता नहीं टीचर मुझे क्या पूछ लेगी. It is already there on the screen. He should only see and give the answer. Okay. What is important to understand the ocean bed?
Can I answer?
Yes.
To understand the form of the marine life in the ocean and the availability of minerals on the ocean bed, these deposits are very important.
Very important. Yes, Nidhi, answer.
Yes, ma'am. To understand the form of the marine life in the ocean and availability
Availability.
of mineral on the ocean bed, these deposits are very important.
Very good. How are sedimentary rocks formed? Mansi?
Can I? Yes.
Yes.
Sedimentary rocks are formed due to the depositing of layers over layers of the sediments and the pressure of seawater.
Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am. Sedimentary rocks are formed due to the depositing of layer over layers of sediments and pressure of the seawater.
Okay, what are the man-made materials which we find in the ocean?
Can I?
Yes.
Uh, some
Besides?
human.
Ah,
Okay. Besides, some human induced material is also found here. This includes sewage, soil waste, radioactive material, waste chemicals, plastics, etc.
okay. Yes, Nidhi?
Yes, ma'am. Some human
Ah,
induced material is also found here. That includes sewage, solid waste, radioactive materials, waste chemical, plastics, etc.
okay. Are these materials useful or harmful?
Is
Justify your answer.
Uh,
Give reason.
Ma'am, I think that they are harmful.
Justify the answer. Justify means give reason.
Can you repeat the question?
Are these materials, man-made materials, useful or harmful? Justify your answer.
Okay, these materials are extremely harmful to the marine life and its environment. Through the
Though, though,
uh,
though.
okay, though the polluting components are less, their nuisance value is more.
Very good. Understood my question, na, Mansi? Justify means you have to explain. If you say it is harmful, then explain why it is harmful. And if you say useful, you expect to explain why it is useful. Okay?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, Nidhi.
yes,
Are the
ma'am.
materials harmful or useful?
That are harmful because these materials are extremely harmful to marine life and its environment. Though the polluting components are less, their nuisance value is more.
Okay. What is the height of Mount Everest?
Can I, Mansi?
Yes.
8,848 meters high.
Okay. And what is the depth of Marina Trench? Mansi?
Yes, 11,034 meters.
Minus given,
Yes.
na?
Okay, minus 11,034 meters.
Yes,
Nidhi, height of the Mount Everest?
Yes, ma'am. The height of Mount Everest is 8,848 meters and the height of Mariana
Depth,
Trench,
not height, depth, deep. Depth of Mariana Trench.
depth of Mariana Trench is minus 11,034 meters.
Very good. Okay, how is the height or depth measured? How is the height or depth measured? I'm putting my arrow over here. Yes, Mansi.
For survey purpose in India, the height
No,
of
no.
where
I'm giving my how is the height or depth measured? How it is measured?
yes, this average is taken to be
Here, here. I'm putting my arrow.
And can I?
Yes, I'm putting my arrow. Can you
The
see my
depth,
arrow?
the depth are measured and shown in positive and negative values.
No, I'm putting my arrow. Can you do? You don't see my arrow over here?
no miss, not visible.
This is elevation or depth of any place is measured. From
Oh,
here,
okay.
the answer is, my dear.
Can I?
Yes.
Elevation or depth of any place is measured from the sea level,
The average of the highest high tide.
and the lowest low tide is considered at sea level.
Ah.
That full we have to read, or this
Yes, yes, up to negative value.
this average is taken to be zero, and altitudes or depths are measured and shown in positive or negative values.
Values. Okay. Mansi, Nidhi, read.
Yes, ma'am. Elevation or depth of any place is measured from the sea level. The average of the highest high tides and the lowest low tide is considered as the sea level. This average is taken to be zero, and altitude or depth are measured and shown in positive or negative values.
Okay. Very good. So I think the lesson is very clear to you. Any doubt? Mansi or Nidhi, any doubt?
No doubt,
No.
ma'am.
No doubt. Okay. Also understood the lesson. Next lecture, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Next lecture, I will put the questions in your Google form. I will send you the Google Classroom in that lesson number 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can have some 1 mark question like answer in 1 word. So those questions I'm going to put you. That will be easy for you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So we'll wind up today's lecture. Goodbye.
Bye, miss. Thank you, miss.
Thank
Nice
you.
lecture.
Thank
Bye, ma'am.
you. Thank you. Okay.